Gnofisafton, or in English, Know Thyself, is a quote from the front page of my old history textbook. Believe it or not, I used to be a bit of an ancient plus medieval history nerd when I was a kiddo, and by that I mean I played too much Age of Empires and Age of Mythology. Nowadays, I don't remember most of what I've learned or read about, poignantly reminded of the amount of time that has passed and also of the fact of losing my childhood passion. And that's what I'd like to explore in this video. The pain of letting go of that which one loves, despite the nostalgia, for the sake of growth and other life circumstances. Whether it's the original C418 Minecraft music, learning the ropes with William Wallace in the Age of Empires 2, Gothic, Fable, or any other source of nostalgia which you or I might have, it's safe to say that it is easy to find comfort in them, but at the same time they can limit us. I mean, nostalgia allows us to cherish our past experiences. However, if we're not careful with it, it can act as a captor, imprisoning or holding us back from embracing change or growth. And I don't necessarily mean that nostalgia or growth can coexist, but usually one leeches off the other. For me, the main reasons why I started letting go of my childhood passion for history and AoE2 were school and the way things were mostly taught and examined using the standardized practices, as well as other private life experiences I had with other people, resulting in making me slowly but surely swap out the interest for other things. Sometimes developing feelings of hatred for my passion, and this wouldn't be the last time it happened. Remember, as much as I want to say you shouldn't listen to what other people say and just do what feels right to you at the moment, sometimes the opposite can also be true. Anyhow, some years have passed after history wasn't my thing anymore, and I found myself deep into my Minecraft and League of Legends addiction. It was around this time I also tried my hands at game development. After all, I was playing games since childhood, so why not make some? I mean, it can't be that difficult, right? I won't have to sacrifice gaming and social life to be good at this, right? Oh boy, was I wrong. And this time, got myself at the same crossroads. I had passion for creating 3D objects, or in Minecraft terms, building, and I wanted to make 3D models for my games. And I wanted to learn how to use Blender. I've tried it, but couldn't get the hang of it. And I don't want to go into detail about this, maybe in another video, but know that tutorial hell is a hell of a place to be in, both in good and bad way. I would say tutorial hell is quite similar to what nostalgia can feel like and do to you. Nonetheless, I quit Blender and got back to gaming, only to eventually stumble across Magic of Voxel, which I loved, and then I quit that too. However, I want to quickly point out that I do not think that not getting better at the tools, or that even trying them out for such a short time, was time wasted. Simply put, personal growth often involves evolving our tastes and interests. One could argue that it is a sign of maturity to explore new horizons. But does that mean we should just try out new things all the time and whenever there is minor inconvenience just give up? Well, yes and no. A bit of both actually. Let's say more of a balance of the two. After all, balance can always be used as a lazy answer to discussion. Okay, to be serious for a second. By balance, I mean balance of all the new interests in your life. In other words, incorporating elements of your childhood passions into your adult life. For example, we can start by determining which interests and hobbies are most important to you. You can prioritize them on your current values and goals. Based on that, you can then decide or allocate your time to them. This could be done seasonally or on some kind of larger time interval. Like, let's say every Christmas you get to play Skyrim for a couple of weeks to get a more immersive experience of winter, if you live in Northern Hemisphere, that is. Or during spring and summer, you can start your own garden like in Stardew Valley. Speaking of Stardew Valley, it has 4 seasons, well, much like real life. I mean, my point is it's okay to put some of your interests on a pause, like put it on a shelf and don't worry about it. You're not giving it up completely. You're gonna return when the time or circumstances will feel right, and that way your experience of the thing you're passionate about will also improve. Or you can do what I'm doing in this video, which, number 1, is combining my interests. I mean, the buildings I'm building in Minecraft are that from the game of Age of Empires 2. Number 2, I'm sharing this with you. Also with a community of people that are related to this passion of mine, so I'm socializing, well, kinda. And number 3, posting videos brings me closer to a 100,000 subscriber goal, so my passion still gets to be involved in my journey, even if to a smaller degree, but it still lets me be happy and able to celebrate the small steps I get to make. It feels like there is a lot more ways one could go about embracing change. And also, since the footage is from Minecraft, even letting go of playing this game is okay. I know my last video was about how to enjoy Minecraft more, but sometimes getting a break is the simplest, most effective answer to the problem. But what do you think? If you want to share your own experiences with changing interests or hobbies, or how you navigated the transition between your old and new ones, comment it down below. But yeah, to sum up, it's perfectly okay to lose interest in things you once loved. Don't beat yourself up about it, and I encourage you to embrace change and look forward to new interests or experiences that might await you on your journey. Anyways, thanks for watching, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.